What if I told you the CIA tried to kill one man 600 times? 600 times. And he survived every single one. Exploding cigars. Poisoned milkshakes. A diving suit laced with toxic chemicals. This isn't a movie. This really happened. Fidel Castro wasn't just the most wanted man in Cuba. He was the CIA's ultimate obsession. And yet, despite decades of plots, spies, and betrayals, he outlived almost everyone who tried to kill him. This is the story of the greatest failure in CIA history. And trust me, some of these assassination attempts? You won't believe. The year was 1960. The CIA had a simple plan: slip Fidel Castro an exploding cigar. Sounds ridiculous, right? But this wasn't just any cigar. It was packed with enough explosives to blow his head clean off. But here's the problem. Castro? He loved cigars, but he wasn't stupid. The cigar never made it to him. Somehow, somewhere along the chain of command, the plot just disappeared. And Castro? He kept on smoking. A year later, the CIA tried something more subtle. A poisoned chocolate milkshake. A CIA informant got close to a bartender at the Havana Libre Hotel, where Castro often drank. The mission was clear: slip a deadly toxin into Castro's milkshake. One sip, and within seconds, he'd be dead. Sounds simple enough. But when the moment came, the capsule got stuck to the freezer. Yes. You heard that right. It froze to the ice tray. When the assassin finally pried it loose, it broke apart. The poison was ruined. And Fidel? He finished his drink. Maybe they couldn't get to his cigars. Maybe they couldn't poison his drinks. But what about his diving suit? The CIA knew that Castro loved scuba diving. So they devised a new plan: coat his wetsuit with a deadly fungus that would slowly rot his skin and kill him. They even planned to plant an explosive seashell near his favorite diving spot, one that would detonate the moment he picked it up. But once again, the plan fell apart before it even began. The suit? Never made it to Castro. The seashell? Too complicated to actually pull off. Another failure. If they couldn't kill Castro with poison or bombs, what about with love? The CIA recruited Marita Lorenz, Castro's former lover, to seduce and assassinate him. She agreed. She took the money. She took the gun. And she returned to Havana. But here's where things get insane. The moment she saw him again, she froze. And Castro? He already knew. He calmly handed her his own pistol, looked her dead in the eyes, and said, "Go ahead. Pull the trigger." She couldn't do it. She fell back into his arms. And just like that, the CIA lost again. 600 attempts. 50 years. Millions of dollars. The CIA did everything in their power to take down Fidel Castro. But in the end, Castro outlived them all. Eisenhower, Kennedy, Nixon, Reagan, Bush. One by one, the U.S. presidents who tried to kill him died. And Castro? He lived to be 90 years old.